first offering. High in the air down the right field line. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now to the plate here is Manny Pena. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 0 for 4. Hit out towards second. He's got it. A step on the bag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in next, Luis Urias. First pitch on its way. Muncy trying to get there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Pena leads off first with 1 away. And that one got a piece of him.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher. And you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
And now the first pitch. Brandon Woodruff comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is what really can frustrate you when you're on the mound. You're facing a pitcher that really doesn't offer much as far as being able to hit, and you fall behind 2-0. It just feels like you're wasting pitches.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Too high, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock has a read on it. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
At the plate now, Daniel Robertson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Up high. 2-1 now. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Next to dig in, Christian Yelich. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. 3 runs already home here. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Pollock giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 Dodger error, and 1 man left on. The batter will be Gavin Lux. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. Clayton Kershaw is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And he struck him out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Betts is there, 2 down. So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the 3rd. And that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Here it comes. Popped him up. Muncy has a play. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it 3-0. Here's Corey Seager, struck out in his first at-bat. Opposite field to left. It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the runner back. Seager, the runner at third with no outs. Now the runner's on his way home. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Cody Bellinger started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Will Smith stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Yet another strikeout here, his 11th of the ball game. So here is Manny Pena, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And the pitch.
Pena.
High in the air down the right field line. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1-2.
This is in the air out to right. On the move is Betts. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. He was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Corbin Burns will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And another foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a break. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. The frustration stems around not just how much they're striking out, but more importantly, how much they're striking out looking. He acknowledged that the opposition is making good pitches, but he also said that they're hittable. They feel like there's no reason to accept letting pitches in the strike zone go by in 2-strike situations.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
Leading off to the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's the first pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Max Muncy becomes the first out of the inning. Next up, A.J. Pollock. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
And now, Gavin Lux struck out in his last trip to the plate. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Trevor Bauer will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the stretch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Big win here. Airtight defense. The pitching was pretty good, too. It's kind of weird. Very rarely are you going to win very many games when you only get 3 hits. Timely hitting, good pitching, and big defense still can win you ball games.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Milwaukee Brewers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Brandon Woodruff pitches well enough to get the W. Clayton Kershaw was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
They left 3 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy.